Sean "Diddy" Combs, one of the most influential figures in hip-hop, is now facing a series of damning lawsuits that threaten to tear apart his legacy. Four separate lawsuits have been filed against the billionaire rapper, accusing him of sex trafficking and abuse. Among the claims, which range from hosting parties with underage girls to allegations of sexual assault, Combs has responded with vehement denials, calling the accusations pure fiction. Yet the magnitude of these lawsuits, coupled with a federal investigation, raises serious questions about the once-untouchable mogul. One of the lawsuits, filed by record producer Rodney Jones, goes beyond just accusations of illegal parties. Jones alleges that Combs sexually assaulted him and coerced him into engaging with prostitutes. According to Jones, these incidents took place during exclusive parties hosted by Combs, where underage girls and sex workers were present. It's a chilling glimpse into a world of celebrity excess and exploitation, where the powerful allegedly prey on the vulnerable. Combs' insistence that these claims are fabrications doesn't erase the weight of the accusations, especially as more details continue to emerge. Perhaps the most shocking detail in this web of lawsuits is the involvement of Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Although Harry is not accused of any wrongdoing, his name appears in one of the lawsuits due to his association with some of Combs' events. The mere mention of his involvement in this scandalous affair is enough to stir public curiosity and deepen the intrigue. It remains to be seen how this association might affect Harry, who has consistently distanced himself from controversy since leaving the British royal family. His appearance in this case adds a layer of suspense, leaving people wondering if there's more to the story that might eventually surface. Further complicating Combs' legal battles, 3 other women have come forward with their own allegations. These women claim they were subjected to sexual abuse and, in one case, revenge pornography. Such accusations paint a dark portrait of Combs' personal life, starkly contrasting with his public persona as a successful entrepreneur and cultural icon. What makes these claims even more disturbing is the ongoing federal investigation led by U.S. Homeland Security, which has already seen searches of Combs' properties in Miami and Los Angeles. The specter of a federal inquiry suggests that these allegations are not being taken lightly. This is not the first time Combs has been at the center of such allegations. In November 2023, his ex-girlfriend, singer Cassie, filed a lawsuit accusing him of rape, drugging, and physical abuse during their 10-year relationship. That lawsuit was settled almost immediately, raising suspicions that money played a role in silencing the accusations. Now, with a flood of new lawsuits, critics question whether this is a pattern for Combs, quietly settling legal disputes to avoid public scrutiny. His sharp response, accusing his accusers of seeking a quick payday, adds to the tension as Combs doubles down on defending his reputation. Combs' past collaborations with stars like Usher, Notorious B.I.G., and Mary J. Blige cemented his status as a giant in the music industry. His name is synonymous with success, wealth, and influence. Yet, these new accusations threaten to dismantle the very empire he built, piece by piece. As more victims come forward and the investigation deepens, one wonders if this is the beginning of the end for Combs. Will his immense resources and public denials be enough to shield him from the growing storm, or will the weight of these lawsuits finally topple him? The accusations have already ignited a firestorm in the media, with each new revelation adding fuel to the blaze. Combs, who has long been a master of navigating public relations, finds himself in uncharted waters, as the court of public opinion seems to be rapidly turning against him. His previous lawsuit with Cassie was quickly settled, leaving some to believe that he could simply pay his way out of trouble. But with the number of accusers growing and federal investigators involved, this time may be different. The inclusion of such high-profile names and the horrific nature of the accusations evokes both anger and sadness. How could someone who inspired so many through music, business, and philanthropy be capable of such despicable acts? The allegations of sex trafficking, underage girls, and coercion cut deep, stirring outrage over the potential abuse of power. If true, they represent a monstrous betrayal of trust. Yet, without concrete verdicts, there's still an uncomfortable uncertainty, a lingering question of whether these claims are exaggerated or entirely fabricated. For now, Combs continues to deny everything, adamantly fighting to protect his name. He has vowed to combat the accusations in court, labeling them as vile and motivated by greed. But for many, the damage may already be done. These allegations have cast a dark shadow over his legacy, one that will not easily be lifted regardless of the legal outcomes. The ongoing investigation and lawsuits will undoubtedly unravel more details in the weeks to come. The inclusion of Prince Harry, while peripheral, only heightens the global attention on this case. What was once a private matter between Combs and his accusers has now ballooned into an international spectacle. As the public waits for the legal system to determine the truth, one thing remains clear: the world will be watching, and the fallout could be seismic.